Hey everybody, welcome to next commentary. Playing Syndra bot lane against looks like Leona and Ezreal. They have a Zoe that's taking Dark Harvest. I don't like Dark Harvest on Zoe personally because she's a burst champion and Dark Harvest is really strong against champions with consistent damage. Of course, Zoe can pop off inside teamfights to the point that she can do a lot of consistent damage. But also, Electrocute is really good versus champions that like require you need it during the laning phase, because Dark Harvest obviously is not as strong during laning phase, and Yasuo is a pretty hard lane to beat. So Electrocute would give you a stronger laning phase, and it will make it so it's a bit easier on you. I played versus the Yasuo last game as Zoe, and I solo killed them at level 3. So I mean, for the most part, we're just gonna be laning and looking for harass through poke. Once I have stun, we can try to does this guy have lethal tempo? Huh, that's interesting. I also have Licorice on my team. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, that was last queue. In my last queue, I had Licorice. Never mind. But yeah, we're just gonna be looking for poke. I think it's fine if we shove. I have a cleanse available, no heal. I need to remember that. That'll be a mental. Sometimes you forget what summoners you have if you don't play a certain lane often, right? Nice. Bard got a good Q on Ezreal, which allowed me to get a Q on him because he got slowed. And we didn't really get harassed back. If Ezreal has to farm with his Q, it's completely fine. He'll go because he doesn't have tier yet. So, yeah. Thought I reached level 2 there. Oh, wow, I would miss that. I was trying to just land the stun portion because I am full mana, so using a little bit of mana isn't that big of a deal, but I missed it. Unfortunately. Bard's allowed to do whatever he wants because Leona's only level 1. That's the reason why he's so aggressive here. You see, I just walk past her. It doesn't even matter. She can't really do anything, right? Leona's gonna reach level 2 here, that's why she's stepping up just a little bit. How did he not die there? Okay, cool. Right there it's pretty easy. I guess bot laners don't know how to play against Syndra as well as mid laners do. The biggest thing that I did there, which made me so I basically just automatically won the lane. I didn't even look at that he had heal, by the way. I thought he had a TB. My cleanse was pretty good. I stopped Leona's stun, and also she burned Ignite at the same time, so it actually got rid of Ignite as well. But you have a Q on the ground, and all you have to do is angle your stun. I didn't use Q and then stun, but I had a Q already on the ground. I stun both of them, and then I do QW, and then just a simple auto attack. I think it's really important when you're playing Syndra. Your best chunks and the best way to win lane, in my opinion, with her is two things. Number one, using orbs that are already on the ground and just positioning yourself and knowing the range of them very well. I know the range, and they were really far up, so it was really easy to land it. And then the second thing is to use your W to reposition once you get levels, rather than your Q. Because if you use your W, it's the ability that you're not leveling up yet, so it is the cheapest. I say this all the time. When the stun is gone, and then I just back off. I missed my stun. I did my best to got a little bit of harass back on it, but it wasn't the best, but it's okay. We should win this. I'm just gonna try helping this Bard. I know that we are so far ahead because of the double kill that we won't ever lose 2v2. That's why I'm playing so aggressive. We like, can Ezreal Leona, let's say Ezreal Leona land literally everything on me. That's something that you should be thinking about. Like, I'm not thinking about it, but I played the game so much that it doesn't really have to be on my mind. But for people who don't play the game as often as I do, because I have thousands of hours of games, those are the types of things that you sometimes need to ask yourself to know how much you can do. If Leona and Ezreal land literally everything on me at this point in the game, how much damage will they deal? They'll actually probably deal, like, I don't know, maybe half of my HP, right? They're actually not going to deal that much. So I can play really aggressive, and even if I land my abilities on them, I know that it's only going to take like 2 Qs to get Ezreal within kill range. Meanwhile, I'm going to be like basically invincible, right? So as long as I land my abilities inside of a trade war, because when both players are fighting, then you're going to be hitting each other with abilities. We're going to win no matter what as long as I'm landing my abilities. And as soon as I land my stun, that means that I already land my abilities, so we can follow it up. I'm a rap god. I actually talk so fast. Oof. That guy's dead for sure. Oh, okay. Nice. I thought she was going to go back and get her flash there. That would have been quite unfortunate. That's not gonna land. Leona's still mid, but I'm trying to zone this guy from some of the wave, but it's pretty hard to do. Ezreal's like one of the safest laners, so I'm gonna be just level 6 soon. That just wasn't the correct angle, but that was the correct range. The closer you get to their orb, the farther it goes, because you're pushing it out. If I only barely tap it, it's not gonna go as far. I think that's how it works. It also is like a kind of a weird positioning where they also can't see the trajectory as good. I might be actually wrong about what I said earlier, but it feels like it goes longer when I do that. I'm pretty sure it does. You're positioning yourself closer to them, and then it really trips them out as well, so. Why did I take aggro there? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, I'm okay though. Did I hit him with something? Or am I auto-attacking and not pressing S fast enough or something? I guess I'm not pressing S fast enough. I don't know. The Sejuani's... Oh, she's level 7? Wow, she's actually tanky as fuck. I was about to say, I feel like Sedge, there's no way that she could kill us, but I'm gonna be completely wrong here, actually. I was gonna flash away from the Ezreal ulti. We saw it coming, so... Oh no, am I gonna get... Oh, holy shit. I was afraid of getting flashed on by Leona there. This isn't gonna... Yeah, I fucking knew it was gonna die there. Oh well. That dive would have been completely... It would have been so much easier if I didn't take tower aggro. Not sure how I did. Because you don't take tower aggro unless you hit somebody. So I must have hit somebody with something. Maybe it was my auto attack. I'm not really sure. Because I'm trying to move away. So I'm not really sure what landed. Because if I'm trying to move my character away, it's not going to turn around and auto attack. So maybe I misclicked somewhere and clicked her or something. Okay, so Sedge has no ulti. That's like kind of important to know. Because that's going to be down for a little bit. Obviously, losing my flash though means that I can be killed pretty easily now. Get vision of the brush with my W. If you guys didn't know, get vision. So just using it there to get the vision to see if they're like waiting inside the brush. We can go grab this air dragon. Okay, never mind, my team already has it. And we see where Sejuani is, so we should be pretty safe to actually shove up this wave here, I'm pretty sure. And then we can maybe get one more plate because Sejuani was still topside here. I wouldn't probably be... actually... Oh, fuck. Wait, Ezreal's gonna be alone then. This is so bad for Ezreal. We can just kill him when he comes back. He should just Bard Portal here and then go behind Ezreal. Bartle. Okay, cool. Get his flash. He has no support, so we need to make it so they get punished for this, because our top laner had to... I mean, it kind of sucks that he died. He knew that it was coming. I'm not sure what happened, but... we need to punish Ezreal as hard as we can to get a lead. Because this guy's giving up the lane to help out other lanes, so... I'm gonna start rotating mid in case I can help here. I'm not really sure if I can, but... okay, I'm gonna leave. Oh, I could dive this guy. Oh, wait. No. No! Wow, I didn't get first tower gold. That's really fucking bad. Okay, this guy's dead. Hey, okay, that was worth first tower gold money. So, whatever. I would have never killed him if I didn't let him come back into the wave. Not actually, though. That was bad. I should have stayed for first tower gold. It's worth a lot of money, so that was a mistake by me. We only need 50 more gold for Ludens. I really would like that. I'm gonna start rotating here. That was actually pretty funny. So we already got enough passive gold here, so I don't need to do anything and we can just go. And we got the Ludens. And bot lane is a good. We'll just go top, but try to counter gank. And also we can do Rift and top, then we go bot and do drag. Do Rift top here. Are they on it? Really? No, they aren't. Bard? Bard ult? Is that what he's looking for? Oh, that was not a very good Bard ult. Get out of there, bro. We tried our best. So Ezreal's bot, which is why I want to do the Rift, right? We're trying to extend our lead to all the lanes. This is what bot laners should do. Doesn't matter if you're playing Syndra or whatever. So, do drag now. She's dead. If you didn't know you could Yasuo ulti off of stun, he was probably just spamming his Archie there. And then we go back bot, and now we're just going to do the dragon. So literally, we're just going to influence all of the lanes to make this game super easy for everybody. Zoe didn't respect, like, she should know that I just did Rift there. Really disrespectful. Really disrespectful. I am somewhat actually, and Dragon is respawning very soon. I don't think I should reset, so I'm gonna stop using my spells on the wave, except for maybe one Q on the caster creeps, and that's it. Looking for a pink ward inside that brush, so right here on this wave, I'll be auto-attacking it, use a Q on this part, because it's gonna proc the Ludens, which kills them. Seeing my mana cost, like, I have about 700 mana, I'll be fine using one more Q. I just will, like, be around Dragon and probably not using my mana as much. So we got that, heading over because my team's starting to fight. This does not look like the best fight for us, to be honest. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. That Jax was too much, actually. If Jax didn't kill me there, we would have been fine. We have a Karthus ulti here. So she's dead no matter what. Karthus can either land Q or he can land ult. If I flashed sooner, it would have been fine too. So that was kind of unfortunate. Oh, she's gonna live because of stopwatch. Ooh, okay, Bard needs to dodge this. I had a feeling that he was gonna get juked like that. With playing Zoe, okay, so like Bard's running this direction, and then you're Zoe, so like where would you throw your Q if you're Zoe? If someone's running this direction, you were gonna throw it to the direction that they're pathing. But in high elo, you know that the person knows that, so they're gonna dodge. So Bard is like, I'm gonna juke after she presses Q. So he jukes, and then Zoe, knowing that, or like expecting him to juke, throws it that way. It's a 50-50 play. It's more about mind games than anything, but that's the reason why she even threw it that direction, if you were curious why. That was bad that I died because I just gave Zoe a bunch of money. It is like completely losable still. And I probably could have survived. I did a good job of even dodging the Zoe bubble there. She threw a bubble at me and I dodged it and I saw it coming. And walked the correct way. I should have just flashed. I was looking so hard at the blast cone rather than looking at like dude, she's so fast, those Moby boots, man. Zoe's gonna be here. Oh, Karthus should have used his... If he just walked this way and used his W right here, would have slowed her, and I would have caught up. It's okay, though. We see Yasuo's bot, so, like, I know that I could have, like, went mid here the entire time, too. Oh. Yo, you're gonna get caught out, my guy. Be careful. There's literally 4 top right now. Let's just go mid, and then we can go take their blue buff as well, because they all just show top side, so we should be able to get into their blue buff first, which is super valuable. Whichever objective, if you're there first, that's actually doing something, right? So I'm actually going to back off of this. I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to go straight for this blue buff, because it's actually huge for me. And also it denies it from Zoe, which is their strongest member, because she did get some shutdown gold, remember. Despite her being 2 and 4, she did get 800 gold from me. We should be able to take this tower along. Oh, I actually got hit there. I think I should be okay. I walked so far away from the wall that there's no way that a Q is going to land on me, so. That's not going to land. I already knew that. She was way too far away, but might as well attempt it. You never know. If she might, like, backstep for some reason or try to dodge it and then get hit because she tried to dodge it. I'm going to stay pretty far away from this just in case Sejuani's coming. We'll just kill it with the Q here, or the E, to give a better range, and then we can start taking camps again. It's pretty difficult to siege when I don't have cleanse. It is back up now, and then like it wasn't up back here, and then we were playing it basically off of Yasuo's play as well, because he was already shoving bot and we got somebody low. Oh, okay, she should die here, so she's dead. Like, I deal crazy amounts of damage. As long as I land my stun, she'll die no matter what. Not sure why she flashed. As soon as she got stunned, then she should know that she's dead. Not. I'm just only afraid of like getting Sedge ultied and then like they jump on me. So cleanse won't really matter because they'll like, get on top of me and just continue flashing. Like on top of me, so I won't be able to get away. Because if they just get on top of me, even though I cleanse away, like they are still going to be moving towards me, so it's like the same amount of speed. We're going to hold on to W. Remember, I told you about the W thing earlier. You have orbs on the ground and then you use your stun. I don't use my Q to prep it, for the most part, if you noticed. Of course, sometimes I have to. Like, if I'm looking for, like, somebody here, then I'm going to look like that, right? So, I could even one for her there, but obviously I'd be walking all 3 of them. I would probably kill her, but then I would die afterwards, so it wouldn't be worth it. So we need to take a reset. We can't be pressuring all the time. I think this is a perfect opportunity to get a reset off. I wish my team would do it with me, because the most optimal resets are when you're all doing it together. You see how Darius is still pushing and that he's not resetting? This is like a pretty high elo stuff, and this is more important inside competitive play, if you guys didn't know. If you are inside of a competitive team, resetting together is extremely important. Let's say he needs another 1,000 gold for his item. It's more important to reset and be on the map, because now what's going to happen is, like, let's say it was an even game rather than a, like, close game. And, like, you'll notice that the best teams all reset together, because it's very important to. Because what's going to happen is, let's say we wanted to all do dragon together. All of us together. Like, screw that he's top lane. And now what's going to happen? We all reset. So what does that mean? We're all fresh. We all have more pinks. I should have bought pinks because, like, I had this Dorns. And then, because I had the pink wards available, then, like, we would all be grouping to get this vision control down. And then in the, like, the dragon is, like, being prepared by all 4 of us, and then he resets. So now, what do we have to do? Like, if it was an even game, obviously we're ahead, so we can just walk in, it doesn't matter. But if it was an even game, we have to wait. If the enemy team is grouping, it's like, oh, Darius isn't here. We have to wait now. Now we have to wait for him to back. Now we have to wait for him. It doesn't even matter anymore that, like, oh, I needed my item or whatever. No, it's not as important. Unless it's a huge item, like, absolutely massive. It's not as important as getting a good reset off with your team. Let's try to take these raptors away. Okay, so once again, if Zoe steps up, I'll look for a stun on her. It should be pretty difficult to kill most other players. Jax has his ulti. I feel like we can trio with bot zones and they can't do anything. True. I can just sit and wait. I could they could do it all together, and then all we do is we sit inside of a brush and see if they face check. If they face check, they die. If they don't face check, we get Baron. It's a good strategy. I should just use my spells, man. Nice cannon. They're all gonna walk into me. It's kind of scary. Oh, that was fucking bad. What the fuck was that stun going towards? I'm pretty sure I threw my stun there. I was like trying to do the stun E trick, but it didn't work at all. Yeah, but you see, I was just zoning, and then because they're zoned, Leona feels more pressure to not go in, because, like, okay, they don't know if we're on Baron, or if we are all sitting inside of a brush, and what will happen if Leona face checks the breast? Instantly dead. And then what happens after Leona dies? We probably get Baron. So people, like, have this, like, moral dilemma of, like, oh, shit, or I guess it has nothing to do with morals, but they have this dilemma of, like, I have to check, but if I check, I could die. So, like, they get into this awful situation where... Dude, Yasuo should just get engaged on right there. As soon as they saw me and Karthus bot, just like, that's how they would get back into the game? Maybe. Of course, we're so far ahead that it's really difficult for them to get back into the game, but that would have given them the best chance to get back into the game. Sedge is missing. I do have cleanse. I do have stopwatch. I do have flash. Oh. Oh man, I deal no damage when he presses his ult, man. He actually deals too much. Oh wait, he's gonna die to Karthus ult. Hey, let's go Karthus, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm just gonna walk in because my team's already winning so hard that I just wanna make it to this top, and because we can end the game through top, right? Oh, they already FF'd. Anyways, yeah, this was a pretty good game, especially for like teaching. So, you guys thought I was gonna die there, huh? You thought I was just running it down. Nope. I would say that this is probably one of my best teaching games in terms of like what I'm thinking about, but it's because it's so much easier when you're playing ahead. Like a lot of times you guys are asking, okay, also like I need to talk about a concept which is like people are like, what am I supposed to do when I'm behind? I'm posting challenger games. It like, let's say I was the enemy team. I mean, there were maybe super small windows, like the window where I said me and Karthus have brought Leona, they should just immediately engage mid on Yasuo because that's the best chance to get a pick off. Picks are how you come back into games, right? So, like, The best way to come back into games is to not be behind in the first place. To not die a ton inside of your games. You see, challengers, when they play inside silver, gold, platinum, for the most part, when they're on their main role, like obviously not Tyler when playing jungle, but when they're on their main role, then we are able to win the game because we never get behind. If you go watch when people smurf inside lower elos, do they get behind and then win? And most of the time, I would say that if the enemy team is all inting, or like the enemy team's really fed, but the challenger is the only person doing good, like normally they aren't the one inting, they're the one doing good. So like my entire team would be inting inside my team, and then I would be the strong one, and then all I would be looking for are picks to come back in the game, and that's it. I'd be looking for, all right, so like who's their strongest member? Who can I kill if I use a certain abilities on them? Like if I'm playing Syndra or something, who am I going to stun? When they're sieging, I'm going to look for when they overextend, when they shouldn't be, and looking for numbers advantage fights and like everything I can. Those are the things that are going to make me come back. It's very difficult for me to show you guys coming back inside of high elo because most of the time when you get behind, you lose because the enemy team isn't going to make as many mistakes, if that makes sense. So it's definitely harder to show you guys. I am planning to eventually, hopefully, I am interested in making a video for you guys on playing inside of lower elos to show you guys how, what I'm thinking about to make it so I get such big leads that I can just 1v9 and make it to diamond with like a 90% win rate, just like every other challenger can. Anyways, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I will see you guys next time. Be sure, if you enjoyed like watching this video, and if also like you learned anything during the video, be sure to give a like on it. It helps out immensely for my videos to get suggested to other people and help me grow overall, and I'll see you guys later.